So here are 5 things that you, as a new beginner in property, really need to think about when you're looking to start your property investing journey. So I want you to write this stuff down. Where are you going to invest? Is it going to be local? Is it going to be far away? Me, I like local. I like between 9 and 17 minutes drive time of my house and my office. Why? Because if there's an emergency, we can get to it super fast. I like local because and I like very tight circled local because it's very inexpensive, if you like, for my team to drive to and from for property viewings and for repairs and things like that. And I also like local because of the area that I know. So for me, I always vote local. The next one is, what condition are you going to be buying it in? Are you buying a fixer-upper or you're buying a ready-to-go? If you're buying a fixer-upper, the chances are there's probably more profit in it, although you've got more risk because more could go wrong. If you're buying, like I'm staying in this beautiful Airbnb in Barcelona, it's gorgeous, but it's immaculate, the chances are the profit is already built into the price because the builder has done all the hard work. So where and what condition? The next one is, what strategy are you going to be doing with that property? Is it going to be a single let? Is it going to be an HMO, house of multiple occupation, otherwise known as shared housing? It's what you see on Friends, professional working tenants. Is it going to be a service accommodation? Is it going to be single family let? What are you going to be doing with that property? What's your strategy for that property? The next thing to think about is, what is your price range? So if one of the indicators in the early on is kind of how much money you've got to start off with. And one of the things that you can do to figure out how much money can I spend is go talk to your financial advisor, your mortgage advisor, and get what's called a DIP, a decision in principle. It allows you to understand how much the mortgage companies are highly likely to lend you. And then that gives you the kind of buying range. How much do you spend on property? Me, I tend to spend between 100 and $500,000 on properties. I don't tend to go over $500,000. I tend to do the kind of Marks and Spencers, John Lewis as BHS before it went bust, the kind of middle of the market properties. I don't do top end and I don't do bottom end, but I make them very beautiful. And then finally, what profit terms are you going to set even in advance of starting your property journey? So when I started, oh my God, this is so cute. I used to buy houses that used to make me like £200 and £300 a month. I just don't want you to do that. Like, I'm not saying it's a waste of time, because if you can amass like hundreds of those properties, fine. But a boiler blows, your profit's gone. Like, what's the point? Now, for me, my profit, I set a target of minimum £1,000 per property per month. That's my minimum profit point. Ideally, I want £1,500 per property, and that's why when we go to property type, I do HMOs and I do student lets, postgrads, not undergraduates, and Star Trek fans, and I do service accommodation. So those are the 5 things for you guys to consider when you're starting out in property. Where, price point, condition, strategy, and profit. There you are. Got a little helping hand over there. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tons more videos where this one come from. And also hop onto my website, thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. I publish so much good quality material that you can download straight away. Good luck to you. Critical question and a free checklist over here. How to figure out what price to offer in a property deal. I have a checklist written for you. Tick it off, get the job done. Download it